The Honourable Mark Pearson.
Thank you, Mr President. My question, without notice, is to the Honourable Niall Blair, Minister for Primary Industries, Lands and Water. The government has advised in an answer to a budget estimates question that the Minister is not privy to the legal advice detailing the reasons for the withdrawal of charges for cruelty in the Wally's Piggery case. Will the Minister A, confirm that the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act is the only criminal legislation that gives prosecutorial authority to a charitable body such as the RSPCA? B, advise what accountability mechanisms are in place to ensure that the RSPCA competently fulfilled these prosecutorial duties in this case? And C, given the ongoing public concern about the RSPCA's carriage of this prosecution, affirm his confidence in the RSPCA and its ability to competently conduct criminal prosecution cases. Thank you.
Mr President, I thank the honourable member for his question, and as he alluded to in the first part of his answer, this was a topic that was explored briefly during the budget estimates hearing earlier this year for GPSC 5. It's also something that he has raised from memory with me in question time previously as well. Mr President, I have said this on a number of occasions. When it comes to the issue of animal welfare, we do take that seriously in this government, and I know that the staff that we have within the Department of Primary Industries do an outstanding job when it comes to animal welfare, and proactively working with producers and with stakeholder groups and with agencies to help them understand and fulfil their responsibility when it comes to animal welfare. Mr President, I also think that I can confidently speak on behalf of the majority of the citizens of New South Wales when I do talk about the role that the RSPCA does play in this space in New South Wales. Now, I'll come back to the specifics of the prosecution, which is, I know, the part of the content that the member was talking about, but when it comes to one of those agencies that is under POCTA responsible for animal welfare, I think that we can confidently say that the New South Wales branch of the RSPCA is an outstanding organisation, and something that this government also made further commitments towards during our election campaign early this year towards the funding of their facility here in Sydney. So, Mr President, I do have faith in the agencies, including the police and the Animal Welfare League, as well as the RSPCA, to be able to carry out their functions under POCTA in a diligent way. In relation to the specifics of that prosecution, Mr President, I am advised that in August 2012, Animal Liberation released video footage showing alleged mistreatment of pigs and illegal slaughter at a piggery in the southern tablelands of New South Wales. The RSPCA New South Wales investigated the allegations relating to the treatment and management of the pigs and laid charges under the POCTA Act against Wally's Piggery in July 2013. On 17 November 2014, RSPCA New South Wales withdrew the prosecution after consultation with independent counsel based on matters relating to legal evidence. The piggery has since been destocked and is no longer in operation. Animal welfare is a concern to everyone in the community and an issue the New South Wales Government takes very seriously, which is what I said at the beginning of my answer. In New South Wales, we have a robust system in place to address animal cruelty. The RSPCA New South Wales is one of 3 enforcement organisations under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1979, and as I've also mentioned, the other 2 enforcement organisations are Animal Welfare League, New South Wales and New South Wales Police. RSPCA New South Wales operates under its own constitution and governance structure independent of the New South Wales Government.